It's a perfect combination and dose of humor and character, and the fact that you put those police officers in really cool situations, and the right balance between that action. It is still, even though it's a heightened reality, there's some grounded aspect to it, and that under tension, you see the love of Mike and Marcus for each other and that brotherhood. So I think that vibe is something that makes the audience love these characters and want to be part of them in those big action set pieces.
Yeah, I think also that, that balance that Mike and Marcus has, we don't see that in other movies. You can have a super dramatic scene, but then Marcus can make a joke in it. And that's something that you cannot do in any other movies, just because it's Mike and Marcus have that chemistry. It's like, for me, the best duo on the big screen, and very unique. The thing is that Captain Howard gets framed, and Mike and Marcus are like, they don't believe it, and they try to investigate and prove that it's not his, that he didn't do any corruption. They want to destroy Captain Howard's legacy, and that's how the story evolves. And in the meanwhile, the bad boys get framed too, and they become the bad guys. So now they're on the run, the fugitives, and it's interesting to see how the bad boys have to operate in this underground where they are criminals and become fugitives themselves. It's just magical to see them both together. It's unbelievable, the chemistry they have. It's always surprising. We are behind the monitors directing the scene, and they come up with this genius golden humor and all this fun stuff. It's just you sit back, relax, and see them perform. Jerry Bruckheimer is a genius and an icon, and we're blessed to work with him. And even though, like, even when we were making Bad Boys for Life and we were thinking about another movie, he was like, let's make this movie good to the depth. So that's his approach to every movie. Like, let's go all the way 1000%.
Well, I hope that the audience is gonna have a lot of fun. If there's a big difference, maybe with the previous movie, where the previous movie was, even though it was an action comedy, there was a lot of drama in it, and that was like an interesting aspect to explore in that movie. But this is even more a comedic movie than the previous one, and we hope that the audience is really gonna have a really fun ride where it's constantly high energy, a lot of fun, and that they come out of the theater really like having a laughed very much and being excited. So that's what we can hope, a really fun ride.
Yeah, I think even like it's gonna be a ride with all the emotions. So you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna, it's gonna go all the way to a climax, and at the end, it's just gonna touch you in your heart, and you're just gonna say, I want to see it again.